It's very fancy. And what I mean by that is, when we come on stage, we have to feel that this is your space, not just up here. There are some pieces where we want to feel, sometimes when we perform, where we want to feel like we are in a fishbowl and that people are just looking in. There's just some strange pieces where you want to feel like you're swimming with this fish over here, the piano, and maybe a cellist or a violinist, and everyone is watching. There's also times when we play, and that we have to connect with the audience. And your sound is fantastic. What you did pitch-wise, playing-wise, really, really very, very nice, and I enjoyed it. And what I would like to see from you is to take your great playing and bridge this moat of emptiness, so that from this edge of the stage to the very back row, we are not just hearing your performance, but we're participating and enjoying it. Because in reality, that's why people buy tickets to see the fabulous Mr. Dunn play the clarinet. And every time you walk on stage, from now on, whether it be for something like this, or an all-state band, or all-state orchestra, you should, in your mind, think that there's people in the audience that have a ticket that says Mr. Dunn, 8 o'clock, clarinet, whatever piece you're going to play. And that there are people, that there's a paying audience that is there to be entertained. I don't mean like that, but they're coming to feel something. And what are they trying to feel?
They're trying to feel music.
Right. And not just any music, but they want to see how you feel about music. And you love playing the clarinet, otherwise you wouldn't be here right now, right?
Yeah.
So that's all that anybody wants when they buy that ticket to the concert, is to see someone that loves playing music. So how are you going to do that? Especially when we go on stage and we get a little bit nervous, right? Though you don't show it. I get nervous. I'm a little nervous right now just on stage. It's built in. We have to make friends with it. And we have to find a way. Because let me tell you, the more you play in your life, didn't you always hope it was going to go away? That feeling that you're having, like when you started, I always hoped it would go away, and it never did. So I decided, it's sort of like that mean dog in the backyard that's not going away, or that mean dog on your way to school that's always in the way. It's not going to go away. You have to make friends with it. So, come back over here. We're going to start again. So you're going to come on stage, and everyone's going to applaud. And when they're applauding, you have to think that, oh my gosh, they can't wait to hear me play. So, okay, everyone, Mr. Dunn! That's the part. When I bow, I think to myself, I'm so glad these people want to hear me play. That's what I'm thinking. It's very sort of just a humbling act, but thank you. I'm so glad that someone wants to hear me play. However, I did have the experience, because that's what it goes through my mind. It's actually how I feel. Last October, I was doing something with this pianist named Jeremy Dink, and he's very famous, like really famous. And it was live on the radio. And I bent down and I thought, oh, I'm so happy I'm going to throw up on my head. But then again, there's that feeling, I'm so grateful these people want to hear me play. So here, come bow. Everyone, we're going to play first. We're done. That's step number one. Otherwise, it wouldn't be here. I have to remember that. I know our world is filled with competition and judging, but the bottom line, everyone wants to hear great music. So let's hear it right now with that in mind. And I put the stand down because you know this very, very well. You don't need to look that much. Let's get you a little closer to the piano. All right. So start one more time. We're gonna do it down here now. Your pianist will be able to play. Come on down here. So you're gonna go right down there. Now, only play, and you're only playing just up to 9. So only focus on, you've got 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 bars. You're only going to play 8 bars, first 8 bars, and the whole point is you're playing for everyone here. Okay?
Okay.
So what are you going to do differently?
Play louder.
Play louder, but also maybe look up from your music a little bit. Because you play the first bar and the second bar, and then you play it again. So when it repeats, just look up, and not just bo-da-da-da-da-dee-da. Here I'm looking at my music again. See that there are these smiling people that are loving what you're playing. So start one more time. Great, excellent. Now, the next thing, how'd that feel?
Good.
Yeah, right? This is what you do, and you do it at home. And this is what you have to imagine when you practice. Because when I imagine this, that's what makes me practice. And I think, I'm not just going to play even for my metronome's sake or for my teacher that wants me to play for metronome, but I'm going to play even so that I can actually have control when I'm nervous. And you have complete control. And you're able to connect with everybody here. So now try this. So, I'm so flat. So, you have it twice, that statement. Don't play it exactly the same. What if I said, hello, Mr. Dunn? Hello, Mr. Dunn. You would say, well, wait a second. Why did he say it twice? Instead of, hello, Mr. Dunn. Hello, Mr. Dunn. I think a lot of times in music, when it comes back twice, we have to do something different. And again, that's not just playing what's on the page, but that is telling everyone in the audience, do-do-do-do-do-do, ya-da-da-dee-da-dee-da, or da-da-da-dee-da-dee-da. We're going to do some sort of like a whisper, but play it the second time, you play the same thing, do it a little bit different. So try this. And once again, that's communicating with everybody in the room. Even that guy way in the back row, named Zach. So try that, okay? More. Start one more time. First time, much louder. The second time, a little bit softer. Now more again. Less. Now more. Now back. Hey, da. Sorry, I interrupted you. But you get the idea. Where, even though it might not be on the page, we have to come up with some subtle ways to make it sound different. Every time. When it repeats. That's one. But the whole goal for that is that we want to connect with everybody in the room. So the next thing is you're going to have to start smiling, because this is kind of fun. And the music that you're playing is really, really good. And everyone here is enjoying it. And they're going to enjoy it if you are. So watch this. I want you to sit right there. You're watching me play. And the best way you can improve, all of us, the way that we improve the most, I think I improved the most when I was in Cincinnati Symphony Orchestra. And every week there's a different soloist that came on stage. I was thinking, why is that person getting paid $50,000 for this week? They're boring. Why is that person getting paid $20,000 this week? They're unhappy. Why is this person getting paid $100,000? You know, whatever. But I'd be thinking, I would be really picking apart their performances. And it's not to be mean, but also to see why a great performer is a good performer and why some are not as good. And that's part of your observations, because you're a performing, little bean sprout that's going to do a whole lot more. And you have to take in all the sunlight of watching other people's performances to help you grow. So, I'll do it a couple different ways, just to give you some ideas. Ready? All right. Can I get an A on this piano? And you notice for those last chords, I'm connecting with our wonderful pianist. Now, come up here. I want you to try that a little bit. Try. Each time you play those triplets, make a big statement. And then turn a little bit towards your pianist for those last chord notes to be sure that you're connecting with this person, even though they're 12 feet away. Okay? But